Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Erin Eslin, quantum hypnotherapist, intuitive counselor, and energy healer. And as you may already know, on this channel we discuss various topics that come either through my channeling of the higher vibrational realm or quantum hypnosis past life regression sessions with my clients. And today we will be talking about an amazing quantum hypnosis session in which the higher consciousness explains the Trinity of existence in such a simple yet profound way. I am very thankful to the client to be so kind and to allow me to share this amazing information with you. You can find a link to this session in the description under this video, but here I wanted to give you a quick peek into this topic. So, under the trance, the client sees himself as a huge being of light in between two worlds. On the left from him, there are huge granite mountains, and on the right, there is an infinite dark space. And this light being is in the middle. During this session, we find out that the stable mountains is the symbolic representation of God, the source of all. The dark space is a potential, a symbolic representation of creation or incarnation. And in the center is the balance point or the higher self, higher consciousness. In that central place between two opposites, the client feels being in a flow of love. From that place, he just wanted to share love. He explains that it's like a waterfall of love, like pouring down and share love. And it's like never-ending energy, never-ending flow of love. In that place, he's having a full access to the source. From that perspective, he has understanding of everything as he has access to all the knowledge. And that central place is a place where we are coming back after our incarnation, back home to God. But even on this level, there is some kind of a free will. From that middle point, we can either follow the flow of love or we can be on a side. Once we go on the side, we are instantly separating. We are disconnecting ourselves from the source. Representation of the creation is separation from the source. Representation of love is flow, is being one with the source. Now, for love, for that flow to know itself, it needs a reference point, which is this rock wall, these symbolic granite mountains, so that love can see, can feel itself as floating. So these granite mountains on the left represent that part of the existence that is not aware of itself and that serves as a reference point for the existence to know itself. When light touches the darkness, which is during incarnation, it is painful. Separation from love is painful. But pain is part of wholeness, which is both love, joy, and pain. And in order to feel ourselves as love, we need to touch this hot surface, so to speak. We need to experience pain. When separated from the source, we need to preserve energy, as it doesn't flow freely anymore. So it creates all kind of containers like glass in order to hold some energy, or a bubble, so to speak. And this bubble called incarnation is perfectly designed. It has everything in order to give us this experience. And around this bubble we have joy, and we are separating ourselves from this joy unnecessary. We can enjoy our lives to the fullest even within this bubble of creation. We just need to open ourselves up to love, and energy will start naturally flowing. To sum this up, the existence is Trinity. The two opposites of the existence are the granite mountains and the dark space. Mountains is a foundation. It is part of the existence that is not aware of itself. The dark space, the creation, is a reflection, the aspect of the existence through which the existence becomes aware of itself. And in the center, in between these two opposites, is a balance point, the higher self, higher consciousness. If we have our channels of love open, we connect to that balance point, and from that state of being, we receive more and more reflection of our true self, which is all that is. And if you're like me, wondering what is this world is about, what we are doing here, where we come from, who are we, and what is this all about, watch the Trinity of Existence video, as it provides crucial information about our existence. Much love and blessings.
I came back.
Okay. Are you in the cave?
No, I'm in front. The same.
Okay. You're in front, before left and right.
And same okay. Area where I was before. So on the left side I see those mountains with the entrance to the cave, and on the right side I see that dark kind of whatever it is, dark space.
Let's go to the dark space now and see what we find there.
Okay, so there is no yeah, I have to kind of fly because there is no solid ground.
No solid ground, okay.
No, it's just kind of floating. Okay, this is. It's not. It's kind of soft. It's not. This is not a very pleasant place, if I can call this place. So this is basically like, it's kind of, let's move a little further.
Tell me, how do you feel this place? How it feels? Just you're looking as an outsider.
How I feel this place? Yeah. It's like I wouldn't enjoy spending time over here because there is nothing. It's just it's just like kind of in general dark matter, but it's got potential. You can do something from of it. You can create reality. Even you can, if you have either this power or tools, you can you can create whole world of it. But this still will be artificial. Unless you have this gift or power, then you can make something beautiful of it. Yeah. But as is, it's basically nothing. It's just potential, which is even not very.
Okay, and okay, let's examine it. Let's look at it and examine it. And you are an outsider. Nothing will harm you physically or mentally. Just out of curiosity. First, look at yourself and tell me, how do you look? If you look the same as before or anything changed?
Yeah, changed.
Tell me, how do you look?
Okay, I'm tall. Oh, no, okay.
And by tall, what do you mean? Like tall?
I'm bigger than this cave even. And all those. Yeah, I'm the size of the mountain.
Okay.
And I have okay, now I feel much better.
And do you feel you have a body? Is it like your body is that tall?
Yes, I feel like kind of. Now I feel like huge I would say masculine body, but this is not like physical body. I can sense this as a physical and as a body, but it's it's more. I think it's like more like a energy, which representing itself as a human body, but it's not real a human body, and they're not real human clothes, but I feel this way as a huge big human being, now nice clothes and wisdom and power as well.
Wisdom and power. Okay, and so tell me, do you hear any sounds or any smells come to you?
So again, on the right side, I feel this dark energy, this with a huge potential, with the sounds of life, birds, animals, human beings. It's like there's everything in this energy. Basically, if I'll put my attention on this, I can see. Yes, I can see the whole creation is in this energy.
Tell me more.
All depends when I put my attention. 1 second. So let's say. Yeah. All right. So even this home, that those mountains, that stream is still there in this energy. I can enter this area and I could enjoy life over there. Okay, I can go back right now and let's say when I put my focus back on this energy, I can see clouds, I can see space, I can see.
So tell me, where are you? Are you back to the cave part, or you're on the right side?
Okay, in the middle. I'm
You're
in
still
between.
in the middle, in
Oh
between.
yeah. I'm constantly in the same place right now, but right now I perceive myself as much more powerful, much more brighter.
And how do you perceive these mountains? And
it's still in the same place. On the left side I still have this huge brown.
Let's concentrate on the left side for now. How do you experience? Are your feelings changed, or is it the same?
It's not the same because I don't feed the cave anymore.
Okay, beautiful.
But this left side is solid. It's kind of settled. I cannot change much here. On the right side, this is potential where there is, as I have feeling like actually an experience, life, beautiful life, but this is very, very, how could I say, this is potential. This is like energy. You can create anything anything you want. You can create of this energy, which is on the right side, right? But on the left side, it's already it's not. You cannot do much.
But you still remain between these two
between those
places.
Exactly.
I want you to go deep into your heart and ask yourself, why can't you choose one? And try to choose one. Why you still remain?
I need rest. I've been everywhere. I had to get perspective what's going on, because once being in one of those creations on the right side, this is you lose perspective. You don't remember. Basically, you don't have whole picture, and it could be a really pleasant experience. It could be very painful experience.
And what it depends on? Good or painful experience? What it depends on?
On your choice and potential. Choice.
To experience. That's what you're saying.
Yes. You know, it's different when you are back in the middle between words. But it's different when you are already in the one of those creations.
And how is it different?
Because choice was made, and then you sink into the one of reality, and then you don't have this choice anymore, unfortunately. You can jump back, but you don't have this perspective anymore, so it's not the same. That's why it's very important to have connection to to have this glance, to have this clearance. Just because sometimes situations can be overwhelming, and that's also consequences of choice. Some choices are that you basically are in dark, painful environment, and you stay there from the beginning to the end, and that's not pleasant. But in some realities, you can actually have contact with the higher self, which is that being in the middle, and then get help, bring, I would say, kind of light into this reality.
So in the middle, that's where you connect to your higher self?
Oh yes. Well, it's just one level.
Explain, please.
Okay. That's how I see right now. The one being sitting, let's say I would myself when I'm in the middle between those two words. I choose to one of the scenarios which I can experience in that whatever that potential energy, and then I somehow I enter this reality, and I have like life experience, and I come back. Then I select another scenario. I go back to this potential energy on the right side. I experience another reality, and then I come back. But there is something below me and there is something above me. So that's just one layer of I would say of existence, of my experience of existence. So at that moment when I'm here, this is what I'm trying to accomplish. I try to be more flexible, open to the contact with myself between the realities. My basically that wise being, a tall wise being, and
so this tall wise being is actually you. That's what you are saying? Or
this is my higher being, yes.
And what is, you said, below you and above you? What is below you?
Doesn't have end. This is same thing above. At that moment I cannot I don't see anything above. I feel that there is existence above me, and I feel existence below me, but it's not the time where I could enter. Or okay, I can say something about what's above. There is light above, flowing light above, okay, and there is a connection between those okay, there is flowing, let's say, energy, flowing light. I would say a more pleasant, wider, lighter, definitely happier existence, reality above. And 1 second, everything is symbolic, and behind my feet there is more painful, more harder realities, or reality, or energy, but it all is connected. It's just appearance of existence. And again, it's all symbolic, and that's how I perceive this at that moment.
Beautiful, beautiful. So you mentioned that you make a choice what reality, pleasant or unpleasant. So how do you make this choice, and where you make this choice, and what makes you decide to go with either a pleasant or pleasant?
Yeah, this is actually very boring, because it happens naturally.
Oh.
You don't even decide. It's like it's obvious. This is, see, this is missing ingredient is in reality I'm living right now. That natural existence. If we would follow this natural existence, basically, in somehow, if we could have life in harmony, everything is so natural, so healthy, so easy. So that's how decision is made, because back to your question, you ask how you decided. You don't even have to decide, you know by heart.
Let me ask you differently then, why some of your experiences then pleasant while other experiences or reality is unpleasant?
Because this is natural existence. Once you leave your, actually, you don't, that was decision, that was will. You don't have to experience life as is right here on the earth.
Okay.
It was love flowing down. You're doing this out of love. It's like waterfall flowing from above. It's like this is the white energy is flowing down. That's why depends where you stand, you constantly feel that flowing light from above through you and down, and that's how it happens. It happens naturally. You basically share love with worlds below you. That's how it happens. Once you flow down, you touch that hot surface and it's painful for a second, and after that it's not hot anymore, it's not painful anymore, because you share love. And it's going down and down and down. So all this happens naturally. It's like sharing love. So for a moment you experience pain, but just for a moment. But this moment is one lifetime sometimes. You know, so that could be, if you put your attention on one lifetime, okay, you can suffer, obviously, because sometimes whole lifetime is suffering. Sometimes one portion of the lifetime is painful, because that's painful is where this love touched the painful reality. And separation from the love is painful. You know, from higher perspective, it's nothing. It's just a moment. But once when you try to discover whole reality in this lifetime, this is completely different perspective. And resistance. If there is resistance, there is a pain. If there is no resistance, the pain is so short. It's like a fraction of a second, and then love overcome everything, every obstacle.
Wow, it's beautiful.
See, now I can see this very clearly in this, I would say, presentation or projection. From this perspective, everything is so clear, so easy to understand. But once I go back to the reality, one lifetime reality, everything changing.
So while you're there, from there, then look back and bring light to it.
Yes.
Explain.
If I could stay, it's difficult for me to translate everything to words. I would rather stay there and enjoy this sense of understanding, because this is so fulfilling, so calming, so.
And where there? You would stay
in between words.
Between words.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, from this perspective, 1 second. Non-conveying love, and that's how I could say.
Love.
Yeah, like we all are, you know. This is the only answer. Why? Because of that flow, natural flow of love, natural flow of life. There are many answers to this question again, because one answer would be existence. Basically, existence. That's what it is. Another answer, exploration. Yes, because it's nothing which needs to be healed. Everything is okay, everything is already. All depends where you put your attention, where you put your focus. This is what I understand as kind of incarnations, kind of lifetimes.
On the right?
On the right.
On the right. What is on the left then? What is that place on the left? What it represents?
This is just a reference point. Otherwise, I wouldn't say anything. Basically, I need some kind of starting point
to compare to.
Yeah, exactly. So to come back from. Yes. So this is symbol, rock. Oh yeah, I can see this. Okay. So this is like a symbol where on the right side, it's like my incarnation. And many incarnations, not only my, but let's say, okay, mine. In the middle, that's where I come back. And on the left side is basically some kind of foundation where, yes, it's just, the left side is just this solid matter, and I don't know if it's matter, but it's something which is stable. I would say stable. It's not. You cannot be incarnated in this this reality. It's stable. Okay, you can. This is not potential. This is already settled. On the right side is potential. Where you experience all kind of different realities and lives and yes.
No potential.
Left side is already like a rock.
What does it represent if we are talking about incarnation on Earth in particular? What left side represent? Can you explain more?
Okay, so the left side representing home when you come back, but that's not final destination. This is, I would say, this is temporary home.
Left side.
Left side.
When you come back from your incarnation on Earth.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, it's kind of reference point where you always come back. Come back to your existence, but it's. Okay, there are higher levels. But this is, from this place you can go back and forth and experience realities.
From the left.
Yes, So this is only temporary home, temporary reference point, reference area, where you come back and kind of have foundation, stable foundation from you can decide what you're doing, either going up or you need to translate some signal down, or go to the right side and experience certain lifetimes, incarnations.
So on the left side, you decide whether you go down or up. Can you please tell me more?
Okay.
What does it mean?
Well, so again, the left side doesn't have other meaning than just a reference point. That's why it's represented as a solid mountain or rock, or actually, yeah, it's just symbol. It's just what is difficult here to explain. Once you are in the middle, you are really natural, and there is not even such thing as decision, because you are more like, there is definitely your kind of personality, your will, kind of will, but you don't have to take decisions when you are back home, I would say, back in the middle, because at that area everything is natural, everything is floating beautiful energy, love. So it happens, it just happens, like love, like light, and everything is so nice, organized in harmony. It's like beautiful music.
Wow.
You don't take decision when you play music. It's just music. You know that after this, the chord, it's itself. You have bouquet of different sounds in harmony. You don't take decision, okay, this one is here and this will be here. No, it's already there. You just moving from here to here, and you enjoy this movement. So from this perspective, when you are home, right? Once you move to certain sound and you go deep into the sound, it's like going into incarnation, specific one certain incarnation. So the sound, in order to be rich and like whole, it's got all kind of colors, all kinds of vibrations. It's not just love and joyful love. No. It's full of actions, consequences, full of decisions, questions, answers, all kind of senses, all kind of informations. Well, so that's why there is pain also. Pain is
part of it.
Exactly, part of wholeness. At the same time, I have to be half happy and half sad. Because one half of me is so joyful, so full of life, another is so dark, so sad, so painful. This is wholeness. That's how existence. Sure, from this perspective you can say, now I go to heaven. Well, yes, you go to heaven. But once you are, I cannot even say I'm in heaven when I'm back home, because I constantly feel both worlds, both realities, one solid rock and overwhelming love, but at the same time there is another half of dark energy, which is potential, where you can experience anything and everything. So
dark energy is a potential, that's what you're saying. So-called dark energy.
Yeah, exactly, because it's not even dark. It's just potential.
Okay.
But in order to distinguish between something which is not moldable, not movable, and there is half which is potential. So let's say this is symbol of God, and this is symbol of free will. Okay, because either you are rock, but in order to, if let's say, let's make everything as a God, right? So make everything rock. So what do you experience? Nothing.
I guess.
Not even potential. So now here's the rock, God, and here's potential, and you're in between, also made of God. This is also made of God, and this is made of God. But in order to experience anything, you have to take decision and hear the music and follow the music, and then everything happens.
Wow. So as a God, you wanted to experience this music per se. That's what you're saying?
Yes, it's unavoidable. It's I would never take a place of God as whole creation, because there will be the end. There will be the solid rock. So basically this is saying God, it's just
so God is not that rock, it's also this potential and everything.
It's beyond what I could say. I wouldn't even try to define.
Okay.
I would rather enjoy the love floating from somewhere as a presence of God, or maybe like this.
The presence of God. Okay.
Yeah. So that's how I would define I wouldn't define God, I would define love as a presence of God.
No, that's beautiful.
Yeah, but again, depends where you stand. If you are in a life, that's another interesting thing. We are once, okay, being in the middle, it's like being flow of love. Going into the life, incarnation, you are separating yourself from that, partially separating from that consciousness in the middle. So you are longing for love. That's why you're hungry of love, hungry of wisdom. Well, for a reason, because you don't have full access to the love anymore, and that's why we are so hungry here. That's why we even can kill in order to get some energy, some love. And yeah, some realities are very harsh because of that feeling of separation. Because actually you wish to win lottery, right? You would say, like, in this reality you wish to win lottery, so you'll be happy. So this is kind of similar, like going into incarnation, you wish to have access to the flow, right, which you experience being over there. Well, this is part of the deal. Once you go here, you don't have this access to the flow as you had before. But this bubble called incarnation is perfectly designed. It's got all supposed to have in order to give you this experience, right? So it's only your choice to either open to whatever it is. Basically, even if you don't have the full access to the flow you had before, well, this is also God's creation, so He made this lifetime perfectly, designed perfectly. So if you'll be open to life in this reality, may not look as bright as was there, but you can have full, joyful, healthy life experience. You opening channel when you go for a walk in healthy environment. You are aligning your energy. You are opening your channel. You're opening channel when you laugh. You opening channel when you drink clear, good water. When you have pleasant conversation, right?
Beautiful. That was just an amazing conversation. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Blessings for you.